Hi, love. We have some new decks to unfold today. Let's start with tarot decks. The Neoteric Feminine Tarot. I want to know what that word means. Neoteric. I've never heard of that word. So let's see if the internet has any information. Thank you, Malibu, for donating these channels. New or modern, recent. So Neoteric, the new feminine tarot, the modern feminine tarot. Okay. We're going to get this plastic off of here. I'm excited to see the images in these decks. I'm excited to work with them with you and provide these readings. If you also want to pick out some gifts for me to use here on the channel, I also received, in addition to the decks that I'll reveal here, she sent me the book, The 48 Laws of Power, so I'm excited to get in and read that. That's going to be awesome for me. But yeah, any gifts you want to send to me or for the channel, I definitely will receive them with all the love in my heart and use them for not just me, but for us. So thank you. I need to go ahead and put these on my card inventory. I'll do that sometime today after we unveil them. I'm really excited to see the cards though, so I just skipped it and decided to get with this first because I do have business at the studio today. These cards are gold edge gilded, so I'll be very careful opening them. Yeah, good job. Didn't screw them up. Okay, and then we have the title card there. Perfect. Oh, and these cards are borderless. I love borderless cards. How fun. So let's dig in with this. I love that it has a guidebook because sometimes my spirit calls me to read the book. So I've got that. Let's break them in. Okay. The Neoteric Feminine Tarot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So grateful. Okay. I'm going to put some shuffles on this and see what comes out in the messages. I love the gold edges are beautiful. There's something that is exciting about cards with gold edges, especially when they're brand new, because I have some that have been used so many times that the gold starts to rub off a little bit, but I still love them. Oh, the cards feel so good. It's a beautiful feeling, a new deck in my hand. Hey, Malibu, thank you, baby. You definitely come through with these gifts. So grateful. All right. So I'm hearing with this deck, we'll pull for the situation. Okay, so let's see what's the situation. So I'll shuffle them real good as they're brand new. Put my energies all on them. And there's certain people who believe, I don't limit myself this way, but certain people do believe that the cards only work if you receive them as a gift. I don't buy all that, but I do believe that the love with which they are given is definitely received. So, all right. What is the message? What's the situation? Please and thank you. All right, here we go. This one flipped itself in reverse. We have the Magician in reverse. Okay, look at this Magician. Okay, she's got her glasses on. I'm hearing she's got her glasses on, and they're showing me from the deck that I designed where the glasses mean clarity. So there's clarity, but here in reverse, somebody been materializing stuff on accident, haphazardly. This is giving me the idea of driving, no hands on the wheel type of thing, not looking out the front window, looking out the back window. Is that it? Somebody, maybe you just didn't know you were powerful. Maybe somebody didn't know they were powerful. Somebody didn't know what they could do. Somebody didn't know their abilities. Somebody was just materializing shit left and right, didn't know how they were doing it or what they were doing, or it wasn't intentionally. It just was happening. It was just happening. So let's see what else. Okay, so somebody didn't know they had power, and then what had happened was what? I'm looking for one card to come out. There we go. Okay. The Page of Swords. So when this person is like, I see it. She's like, so why if I want this, do I keep getting that? If it's an attraction-based universe, somebody says, why if I want this, do I keep getting that? Which was the magician in reverse. Why do I keep getting the opposite of what I'm asking for? Oh my gosh, somebody was asking that question. All right, and then what had happened was somebody here, is starting to realize, like, I asked for something else. Why do I keep getting the opposite of what I want, the opposite of what I asked? Like, supposedly this is an attraction-based universe. If this is what I really want, why don't I have it? Three of Pentacles. They're painting. Three ladies are here. One is the researcher, one is the worker, and one is the delegator. And I'm getting mind, body, soul alignment. So in this, one of the things that comes up is, you know what you want, but are you really in alignment with it as far as the researcher and the delegator and the one actually putting in the work aspects of the self, is the way I'm seeing it. In other words, here you are. This is the conscious self. This would be the mind self, and then this would be the physical self. The mind self is the researcher. What is the mind self researching? Okay. And then the physical self is over here painting taking the orders. Okay, taking the orders from the delegator. But what is the delegator deciding to look at? So what is the conscious self deciding to look at? All right. So somebody want to know, why am I not getting what the fuck I asked for? Five of Swords. Well, there's this realization of where self-sabotage has been happening. Damn, I was researching the wrong thing, spending too much of my focus on the wrong thing. Okay. I said I wanted it. Damn, now I have to want it. Oh, the universe heard you when you wanted it. Wanting it is not having it. Okay. I heard it. The more we would pay attention. So what somebody was learning was, the more you pay attention to what you have instead of what you don't have, the more having there is to be had, and the less wanting there is to be had. Somebody is figuring that out. Okay. Have the Two of Wands coming out next. Now there's wisdom. This lady is more mature. She's got a head full of wisdom. Hold on, and look at her. She got her belly out like she feels sexy. Okay. So this is, I'm here making an empowered choice. Making an empowered choice. The one rod had no flowers. This one that she's got her hand on now has flowers. And as she's looking that way, she's looking back towards, the understanding of the self-sabotage that was done before. So there's somebody here who's seeing where didn't make such wise choices before. I'm making wiser choices, feeling wiser now. Okay, feeling good now. All right, let me see what else. Show me the situation. Page of Pentacles. Oh, they said keep both of them. Okay. And I heard this, there's a getting your hands on it, putting your hands on it. Okay. So what out of wisdom, she begins to put her figurative hands on what she actually wants. In other words, she starts focusing her research, her attention, her investigations, her everything towards what she actually wants to hold in her hand. Let me see, what is this card? The Nine of Pentacles, and then it comes in. Okay. So this is about how we materialize. That's what I see, which is a common message. It comes through on this channel just because that's important to all of us, right? Look at that, 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What we have, what we have, what we have. I'm hearing what we have, not what we don't have. This is what we have. Okay. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Kids are happy. People are happy. The family, happy family. Is that what was being asked about? How do I finally get this happy family? Because what the fuck I've been getting, ain't being that. Oh, okay. Let's see. This one has plastic on it, so let's do this one next. The Idealist Tarot. Let's see. Carefully. I'm really picky about my packages, my boxes, and all that stuff because I use them so much. So I carefully open them all. It says omnito on the top of it. Idealist. I want to look up what that word means because I don't know that word either. Let me look that up real quick. See what the internet says. IDYLLS. Idealist. An extremely happy, peaceful, or picturesque episode or scene, typically an idealized or unsustainable one. Ideal. Okay. Hold on. Thank you. All right, here we go. Oh, how pretty those backs of these cards are. The title card, blank card. We'll set those aside. And these cards are borderless, but they do have a bottom row. Okay, so that's cool. Let's get some shuffles on this deck. I think it's interesting that that magician flipped out in reverse. I see another situation here. Somebody became aware that a person was trying to manipulate a person into a third-party situation or into working together in a business venture of some sort. This person realized that it was unhealthy. Amidst a disagreement, this person walked away, and they come into their power. They come into abundance. Things work out. Things get better. So I see that as a situation as well. So this could have been somebody I see somebody who was trying to get involved in somebody's business or in somebody's career. Somebody had an experience where a person was trying to sabotage their career. But by removing yourself from the situation, you saved yourself, if that was you. Somebody here been saying, why I keep materializing people that want to fight with me and have a person on the side in romance. And this person has walked away from the situation. They've just decided, you know what? I'm not even messing with this no more. I'm going to go focus on me. I'm going to go see what I can do to better my life. And they're choosing to be single. I'm not even playing with this no more. This is somebody who kept going back and forth with a romantic partner that, you know, you kept finding different friends on the side. And you say he's just a friend. Yeah, you said she's just a friend. Okay, somebody here is it that somebody here had a friend that was on the side that was in the way? Definitely, yeah, somebody did. Okay, so let's look at the other side of the table with this idealist tarot and see what the message is. What's up, Georgina? I see you, boo. All right. All these new decks, I feel so on my purpose. I'm going to tell you that when I get these decks like this, it just is a confirmation that I'm doing what I ought to do by providing these readings. So thank you so much. Let's see, other side of the table energy. What's the energy at the other side of the table? We have the Eight of Swords. Interesting, because in this imagery, the swords are all in her hair. Consciousness. Hair is your consciousness antenna. So this is somebody who was stuck in their head, in the prison of their own mind, set in their ways. I heard you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And the moon coming out. The past. No, things are hidden. I gotta hide this. I gotta hide that. Somebody here on the other side of the table. We're hiding things, okay? Hiding situations. Pisces energy here. This is, okay. Somebody was stuck in their head about romance. Somebody was stuck in their head about some secrets they were keeping. Somebody kept meditating on, oh God, I hope they don't find out. I hope they don't find out. And you know what? That's funny, because when somebody's sitting here saying, I hope they don't find out, I hope they don't find out, you're so focused on them finding out. Them finding out is an eventuality. Let me just say, yeah, the 10 of Cups. Happy family, happy endings. Interesting. I hope they don't find out about my family. I hope they don't find out about my happy ending. Let me see. What else can you show me about the other side of the table? They don't want somebody to find out because they really like this person. They really have love for them. The 6 of Wands. Overcoming difficulties, feeling recognized, okay? Accomplished. Okay. So I see somebody brought an end to this third party energy. Somebody stopped working with these others, okay? And that brought them recognition. Okay, I also see somebody else who was very much by themselves, not getting what they wanted. They asked for what they wanted, what they had been wanting. They had to deal with the emotional issues attached to getting that. And the cooperative people, energies, components all come in. And guess what? They all recognize the plan. I heard they all recognize the plan. It works out, okay? Overcoming difficulties. Removing the self from the battlefield is half the problem. So part of this person's issue is getting out of the battlefield of their mind. Their mind is their major battlefield. Okay, let me see what else. Justice. Their consequences and repercussions are real. There are consequences and repercussions for the choices that are made. Consequences and repercussions for the choices that are made are real. You can't do something and think that you're going to get away with it forever. Somebody here. Justice is catching up with them, okay? The laws of the universe apply whether you know how to use them or not. Somebody did not know how to use them. We have the 4 of Swords. Chill and heal. Take some time alone. Get in the silence. So this is what this person needs to. They need to take some time alone, get in the silence, to learn about the lessons that have been given about this past situation, about working with people, about trying to manipulate people, or about being stuck in their head, about what connections it comes together and why are they holding on to things that are sabotaging. Let me see. What else? It's like somebody is realizing why they're holding on to certain friends. King of Wands. This person will finally take action. Okay, this person will put their thoughts into action. What if this person takes that time to stop and reconsider and think about a healthy path for themselves, having learned the lessons from all the past that has unfolded, then they'll take action to get that victory. The Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. This person, this whole thing is about self-love. Okay, Ace of Cups. This is about real self-love. This isn't about the self-love that means going to the salon, as much as I love it when you girls come and get your nails done and stuff like that. That is not the point of this self-love. This self-love has to do with what nurtures and feeds your spirit, your soul, what heals your mind, your heart. Okay, what is embracing your true, authentic self. So we're going to read about this side of the table using the Rosy Future Tarot. I like it already because I see all these rainbows over here. You know I'm a rainbow lover and I love the energy of the rainbows. Okay, so we got the title card here. Let me take that out. All right, so we're going to shuffle this up. So there was a person who was really stuck in, I can't do it. I can't make it happen. I don't know how. Somebody's big idea was, I don't know how. I can't do it. I don't know how. But it looks like they had some good people around them that did know how, who were very loving, authentic connections around them. But this person is having a hard time to walk away from something that is difficult. And the thing of it is, for some of them, this is a Libra person that they needed to walk away from. But this person needed to make a decision to stand up for what was right for themselves instead of continue to allow a situation that was unhealthy, unbeneficial, unwise for their physical body, their heart, or their overall their spirit, right? Their soul. This person, some of them, they just take I see them, they need to take a time off. It's like remove yourself from the situation so you can see the big picture is what I heard. Remove yourself. This person needs to remove themselves from the situation so they can see the bigger picture. They're too close. They're too close to the situation. If they remove themselves from the situation, they'll know exactly what to do. Okay. And because they need to look at it in generalities instead of the emotional details. Somebody here has been caught up in emotional details, which I understand. Our emotions are huge and important for us. But some people who don't understand how those emotional details are guiding them don't know what to do with them. And then they just get stuck in a repetitive emotion because then they continue to invoke the same thing. That's what this person has done. They got themselves stuck in an emotional cycle, repeating something when they didn't understand what those emotions were saying. I heard a tug of war inside. They had a tug of war inside. Okay, a tug of war inside. This person doesn't want to cut out certain behaviors or connections in order to overcome the situation. That is their most difficult move that they can make right now. Because at the end of the day, even if they're entertaining third-party situations or whatever, there's something there that's keeping them there because it feels like it's beneficial enough to hold on to it. Okay. Yeah. And that's, again, there's this person, this business owner here who is worried about who they're going to bring in and what everybody else's opinion is about this business. That's not a good move here. They need to have their own conviction about why they're doing what they're doing. Unless these people that you're consulting have had success in what you're looking to accomplish, this person really shouldn't be looking for their advice or their guidance, because those people don't know anything more than you do. Okay, they just have opinions, which we all know are like. And so let's see on the energy on this side of the table as this experience becomes clearer and clearer the more we look into it. Let's see. All right. So show me what's happening on this side of the table in the same situation. Okay. First card out. God, I love all these colors on the back of this card. Let me just say I love them. Okay. The 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is here. It's the first card out. Happy connection. I'm happy. I love what this is, my happy ending. Happy ending card. Yeah. Interesting, because that's now 3 of them. It was at the foundation. So there's an experience that unfolded to provide the happy ending. This person caught on to that right away. It was in this person's environment, but somebody was caught up with what they couldn't see. So, they might not have recognized it until they get time away from it. They might not see that they had a happy ending available for them until they remove themselves from the situation, until it ain't in their face no more. Let me see what else. On this side of the table, 10 of Cups, happy ending, the Tower, and it's in reverse. Wow, the Tower in reverse is this idea of things falling apart to be falling together. In other words, sometimes things got to fall apart in order to be put together in a more productive way. I see that this Tower is talking about an epiphany where the pieces of information come together. What pieces of information? Probably what this person didn't want you to think about. Remember, I kept saying, I don't want them to know. I don't want them to know. I don't want them. So somebody kept saying they don't want you to know. And guess what that did? You got that information on a download, like Spirit showed you. Now, this could have happened in your experience after you let it go, because you already realized there was some sort of manipulative shit there. Okay. Your happy ending could be just letting this go when you realize there was a manipulation going on there. This person was stuck in their head. They weren't going to see things another way. Let me see what else on this side of the table. Show me the energy on this side of the table, please and thank you. Judgment. Yeah. I feel like on this side of the table, you're the one to make that final decision to cut this off. Yeah, you made a decision. I'm going to take my happy ending. And sometimes your happy ending is cutting your losses and getting the fuck out of Dodge. That's what this looks like. This gives you a rebirth in life. This opens up energy for you as you call it out. So it comes about. Some of you didn't know it was going to come. You just decided anything's got to be better than this. I'm going to make this decision because I see now what it is. Okay. You said this is over. I can't play these games. I'm not going to get myself involved in this. It's a wash. It's a loss. Okay. We're going to chalk it up to a great lesson learned. Okay, let me see what else on this side of the table. What's the energy? On this side of the table, the energy is the Strength card. Boom. I mean, making this move was a power move, and it was part of your challenge was to step into your power and make this move. Well, even if that was your challenge, I see because your first card out was a 10 of cups. You did that easier than most, is what way it's come through. You did that easier than most. It wasn't as hard for you. Maybe you've done this before. I heard this ain't my first rodeo. So yeah, I feel like you've done this before. And so making that choice, maybe someone too arrogant, somebody with too arrogant to realize like this isn't healthy. I can't keep doing it. We shouldn't keep doing this. Okay. But you made that decision. You made that decision and you took and reclaimed your power in this. And as a result of making that decision, more power was bestowed upon you. You reclaimed fragmented pieces of your soul by making this decision. What else? The 10 of Wands. Yeah. Now, whatever you have walked away from, they have to carry their own weight. They have to carry their own weight. These are the consequences and repercussions for trying this manipulative shit. Somebody just flat out just lied. They flat out lied about another person and their experience. They was hoping you wouldn't find out. I hope they don't find out. I hope they don't find out. Well, the fact of the matter is, you finding out serves a blessing because this person is learning. Oh, yeah, they're learning all right because now they're back in their own energy with this 10 of Wands. And where is their energy? It's time to pay the piper. It's time to balance the karmic scales. Okay. Let me see what else. The 5 of Pentacles. Okay, for you, what I'm hearing, this landed sideways. So what I'm hearing is this is about you letting go, releasing attachment. Okay, and this is you. As a matter of fact, overcoming any codependency and abandonment issues that you had, any clinging to toxic relationships, clinging to unhealthy situations. Look at you overcoming that mess. Look at you like, oh, it's not, this is where you say, not my circus, not my monkeys. I didn't break it. I don't got to fix it. Okay. And they did not want you to know. Somebody didn't want you to know that they had some serious mental health issues that needed to be addressed. That shit came out in a big disagreement. There's a big disagreement, and it had to do with you asked the question. You asked the question. You got all kinds of shit back when you asked that question. Oh, Lord, for somebody, that's exactly what it was. You asked a question. You got all types of shit back when you asked a question. No fun at all. Let me see what else do we have here for you. And that's the 4 of Swords. Rest and recuperation. I heard I'm going to pray for you. But that's all I can do. I'm going to pray for you. So you could be praying for this King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You could be praying for this person to see what they need to do for themselves. At the end of the day, you're thankful and grateful, and you're giving a prayer of gratitude because you have learned how to not hold on to this stuff. And this was another confirmation of that. You are on your own. You are single. Some of you just going to focus on your business, okay? Realizing you don't need other people to bring their stress and their drama as a business partner. You don't need that. You're just going to do it on your own. And the Fool is at the bottom of the deck. Let me know that, yeah, you the one that you walked away. The universe was pushing you to walk away from this situation because there was somebody here who was being pushed to find some self-love. And if you've got some and they don't, those two energies don't go together. You know what I'm saying? If somebody needs some, ain't got none. And those two energies don't go together. So now I got 2 oracle decks here. We're going to get into these. This first one is called What's the Tea? What's the tea? Interesting. I'm excited to see what comes out of this. I feel like we're going to get all kinds of mess out of this deck. All right. Okay. So let's get some shuffles on this What's the Tea deck, and then we'll see what it's going to add. This is a beautiful oracle deck. I'm liking it already with what I'm seeing. This is going to be fun. All right. So excited to work with these decks. Now, since Malibu did so many donations for this channel over the years, and again, some more these last couple of days, she asked that I would do some singles readings for the zodiac sign. So I definitely see me honoring that request. And I did see your comments. I have put that question, what readings would you like to see for the collective? And I saw some of your answers, and I definitely have intentions to get around to those as well. So just know that I know I haven't done any of those requests yet, but I will. I'll get around to all of these requests, and I'm sure it'll be perfect timing when I do. All right. A couple more shuffles here, I heard. There's one. And two. Okay. Get back in your spot. Oh, message. Get back in your spot. Where's your spot? Okay. Get back in your spot. Life is like tea. You must calm down to face it. It says on the back of these cards. As it has the tea kettle brewing. Okay. So let's see. What's the tea here, listeners? God, what can you show me? What's the tea? The tea is photo proof. Creating evidence. Whoa. That's interesting. No, getting evidence. It says getting evidence. I saw creating evidence. So what I saw was the word creating. As I look at it closer, it says the word getting. Okay, so there is evidence, but it's interesting because they were creating a situation to provide evidence of how you would react in this situation. Spirit realm created a situation to get the evidence of how you would react in the situation. And how did you react? You brought love. You brought love. Oh, wow. We have child services over here. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to, reporting something, neglect, and abuse. Wow. And then we have threatening, intimidating, threatened, bothered. Wow. So this situation just got real deep. So we have a situation here where somebody was stuck in their head. All you wanted was the kids to be taken care of. All you really wanted was the kids to be taken care of. You wanted the happy ending for the kids. And somebody was really afraid that you wouldn't find out something. But there's photo proof. There's photo evidence of some sort of neglect, some sort of abuse, some sort of unhealthy situation for the children. Okay. Some of you as children, this whole codependency and abandonment issues comes from as children. You lived in a home with a lot of neglect, a lot of abuse, a lot of threatening words, a lot of violence and unhealthy behaviors. That's where these codependency and abandonment issues come from that you have finally overcome. Let me see what's over here. The inside scoop, a closer look, nosy, up in your business. Oh boy, the law has been investigating this situation. They are looking closely at everything, at the evidence, at the proof. Okay, the proof is in the pudding. I heard the proof is in the pudding. If you had put in today, 500 points. The inside scoop. Okay, and now is this man's law or is this spiritual law? Is this, because this is reminding me of a channel message I did way early when I started this channel. When I started getting more active on it, I did something about the children shouldn't have to pay for this no more. It was a channel message, and literally what I was thinking about was a situation involving child protective services and a situation involving a family member and involving the kids, and how the children shouldn't have to pay for the fucked up shit that the parents have done over and over again. Let me see what's this. Giving money. Giving money. The inside scoop. Oh, how the money is being spent. I just got a macrocosmic message. This is about, that big message I just heard, you guys. This is inside scoop. Okay, so what they said was, all this child protective services organization and child trafficking and all that shit, it's coming to light. Trust and believe it's all coming to light because they're following the paper trail. There's somebody is following the paper trail. Now, somebody here, you're in this situation with child protective service. Somebody is looking into a child protective service situation or a family, like a custody situation, because somebody is using the children just to get money. I heard, and they ain't even taking care of the kids. They're just using the kids to get the money. Oh Lord, please, let me just calm my heart for a minute because I get emotional about these things. As a matter of fact, I just had a conversation with a new client I had yesterday. New shit. This new client and I were talking about how not all moms are loving moms. Not all moms are good moms. And I was telling her, yeah, I was already hitting 30 by the time I realized that. I didn't know that was the case all my life. I thought everybody had a great mom. Like, my mom was freaking awesome. She might have put up with some shit. She might not have been hip on the streets and all that shit, but my mama was nice. My mommy was loving. She was caring. She took care of us so good. I didn't know that fucked up mommies exist. And, the conversation was, yeah, it's not just the dads. And this conversation came up talking about a woman who had walked away from her children. It's like, how do you do that? Well, we can't understand because it's so far away from our consciousness. Somebody here, there's a situation where somebody's threatening child services. Maybe you're a great mom, right? You could be a great mom or a great dad. But somebody here is trying to create a situation because they want to get the money. Oh, Lord. It's all being investigated. The truth stands up tall. I heard the truth stands up tall. What else do we have? What else can you show me? What's the T, baby? What's the T here? Creativity. Now, didn't I use the word creative over here? Creating evidence? Okay. Creativity. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. So if you got creativity, oh Lord, now it's giving me something else. So there's a situation here where ever since you were little, you feel like all your ideas been stolen. Okay, somebody here, it's all being investigated. I see that as well. We have moving on coming on. Thank you. Next. Okay, listen, somebody here is gonna be letting this situation go. Because too much investigation is being done, it's making them unfucking comfortable. Somebody is so uncomfortable because maybe the government or it could not even be a human agency, but everywhere they're going, they're seeing signs and synchronicities that the fucked up shit they doing is gonna get them caught up because spirit is putting it in front of them to see, like, listen, you're fucking up. Spirit putting it right in front of them, you're fucking up. We see you. Spirit's like, we see you. Somebody, when they close their eyes and they try to lay down, they get a flash. They get a flash of the fucked up shit that they did for the day. Somebody's spirit is convicting them like crazy. Karmic repercussions. Somebody here, there's physical evidence about how they were lying to get money for the kids. And then on top of it, there was abusing the children. That's all coming to light. And he or she ain't gonna have no choice but to move the fuck on. They're not going to be granted their wishes. They're not going to be, their petitions will be denied, okay? They're not going to get any more money for the kids. Dirt digging. See, looking for dirt on you or vice versa. Okay, somebody is looking for dirt on how the children is being treated. Somebody's looking for dirt on how the children are being treated. Karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Yes. In this experience, this is somebody who's close enough to you. They're looking for the money that they're not getting. Okay, so somebody here, you've been so focused on all this drama going on You ain't been focused on your money. Now you starting to see like, listen, I'm gonna have to let go of all these folks and all their drama so I can focus on my prosperity, my abundance. Somebody here, you've been losing money because you've been worried about everybody else's tea and all the shit they got going on instead of your business. You're about to mind your business. That's another message here. We have carless, no car, repo car issues. Somebody lost their car. Unfazed, no facts, never has a fax, makes up shit and lies. Listen, somebody has no problem lying, creating false stories, telling the courts lies. They're about to get caught up and they're going to lose everything that they thought they were getting and everything that they had running. Honey, somebody being on the run because they already know that this shit is unfolded. They already know they've been found out, caught up. They already know that their truth is being revealed. They didn't want nobody to find out, but the evidence has come to light, okay? And where this was about you learning how to see through the manipulations and the bullshit, yeah, you're moving on from all that shit, and creating a better experience for yourself. I see that. You definitely creating a better experience for yourself because you've had enough evidence. You go around that hamster's wheel enough times, you go get tired of running in circles and getting nowhere, and you go get off. But the story got thicker about somebody here who was doing some dirt, using the children for financial gain, and that evidence is piling up. I hear that evidence is piling up. So now we have the True Emotional Oracle cards. Excited to meet this deck too. And the back of it, oil painting style oracle cards. It's got the autumn leaves, okay? Let's get some shuffles on the deck. Oh, I'm excited about all the decks that I've just received. I'm excited to continue to use them for you, for me, for us. This is fantastic. These cards are great. I'm loving them. I love the colors. I love the pictures. I love the oracle cards with the words right on them. That's very nice. I love the borderless cards. All the decks that I just received today are borderless. That's beautiful. I don't know why I really like them like that, but I do. I like all the cards, so don't trip. I use the ones with the borders all the time. It doesn't matter. I like all the cards for different reasons. It's funny. So while I sit up here and talk about what I like, I can always find something I like. Is that what you've been learning to do? I'm going to always find something I like. I'm going to stop talking about what I don't like, and I'm just going to focus on what I do like. Again, some of you, this whole experience is coming out of your childhood. That you could have been a child who went around from foster home to foster home. Or, you know what I'm saying? You could have sat in an orphanage or something like that. And then, you know, in that you learned a lot of dirty ways of living, of being. You had to overcome all that. Okay, we have feeling like shit. I heard I just don't want to feel like shit no more. Or I just don't want to feel like shit no more. Somebody feeling like shit. Don't want to feel like shit no more. Okay. But here's the thing. We were talking about somebody didn't understand what those feelings were saying. And so here, somebody didn't understand what that shit feeling was telling them. They were trying to hold on to stuff that felt like shit. And when you start to learn about how that feeling like shit is warning you, you're going around the hamster's wheel. It says round and round, cycles, triggers, and lessons. Hello. That's what helps you get out of that shit. Somebody here, they chasing their tail, trying to catch up to some money behind some lies surrounding some children, okay? Married. Oh, boy. Somebody here feels like shit in a marriage. Somebody was feeling like shit in a marriage. It just went round and round in circles. Okay, married to the misery. I heard married to the misery. This wasn't about being married to a person. For somebody here, you were married to the misery. Okay. Reckless love and sex. Okay, so in this situation where we got a person here who is trying to get out of a situation surrounding some children, protective services, child services, threats. Okay, somebody trying to create false stories to take custody of a child to get money part of the reasons why, because somebody is either now married or wants to be married. So now this person, who, I don't feel like the child's other parent is the same as the one that they're going to be married to, trying to stir up some shit. Well, oh, you think you just gonna marry her and gonna make a happy life with her or with him? And guess what? No, I'm finna throw some wrenches in your plan, and it's all based on lies and bullshit. The court's finding out. The court's finding out. Let's see what else. I heard you go round for round with this person. Side hustle. There's somebody here who this person works hard. This person works very hard to get what the fuck they want. Somebody here, though, there's somebody in this situation. This person is on the bike with the Uber Eats. Oh my goodness. There's somebody in this situation that got too much side business going on, and their side business is not legit. In this picture, the side business is legit. Uber Eats is a legit business. Okay. But what's this? Backstar, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, and love bombs. This is what I'm telling you. Somebody here is been working up to try to create some mess with a person, because maybe they're trying to say, hey, well, look, baby daddy has a side hustle. I want some of that money too, to the court. But hold on. There's a whole file about how this other person, baby mama, or whichever, switch roles as need be, who's been doing dirt, who ain't been taking care of the children, who not using the money for the children's well-being. There could be evidence of abuse on the children. Photos are available. So this person, now they ain't got no car. They lost their car, losing their car, something like that. So in order to try to recuperate their losses, they're going to try to make somebody feel like shit about being with somebody else. Okay. This person feels like they should have still been together with the one in question here, and you know, the other person that they're going towards now, they feel like that person is stealing they're stealing what belongs to them. Okay. And they know that this person has a side hustle. This person could have a side job, something that they're not reporting on their taxes or something like that. So now they want to go switch and snitch to the law to try to get some of that money, or to just try to get the person caught up. I heard all that's going to backfire. All that shit is going to backfire. You can't have these ugly intentions and think that you're going to get away with it. Secrets. This person hopes you don't know that they got a side hustle fucked up over you. I'm telling you, there's a person here who's fucked up over you, and the image in this card is a girl. This looks like the ex who's fucked up over this guy who wants to be with somebody new, who wants to make this relationship. So what's she going to do? She going to use the baby to try to get at him. These heifers, I can't stand mamas like this. Like, I'm supposed to be the one causing the drama because I'm the baby mama, but I'm not doing it. In this case, the baby mama is full of drama because she ain't been chose. So she gonna try to mess up somebody's money. She could be talking to, you know, whoever this guy knows, telling stories about him, trying to mess up his money flow, romance, because she's fucked up over him because he got a new love. Oh my goodness, he's got a new love. He found somebody he want to marry. She's fucking crazy, psycho, obsessed, won't let go. Hello, she crazy. That's why she fucked up over him. She got some mental health issues. She don't want nobody to know. If the court find out about her mental health issues, all this shit gonna start looking real clear. And all the drama she had, and the reason they ain't together is because her projections, with the mirroring card coming out, her projections, all the bullshit she was doing, she was making it seem like it was his fault. Okay, she gonna try to blame all the shit that happened on the photos on him. Ain't that some shit? So the court got photos. There's evidence. She gonna try to play it off like it was him. What else? The fairy tale, phony, trickster, and illusions. I told you we were dealing with somebody who is crazy. Yeah, this is true. This is what these cards are showing. Person is fake as fuck. Karmic ties. This is definitely a karmic connection. This girl, she thrives off of the drama. This person thrives off of the drama. Rejected. And at the end of the day, this is it. She's being rejected. Triggering her codependency and abandonment issues is coming home to roost with her because of all the shit she's trying to start, because somebody else is fucking happy. Oh yeah, that's it. Somebody else is happy. And as this person comes into their happy self, Yeah. The other one that is gone, the ex, don't like that shit. Why? Because they ain't got no self-love. At the end of the day, I see somebody here. You chose love, you chose happiness, you chose a situation that came in to replace all the pain, the stress, the worry. The other person finds out that that's going on, they obsess about it. They fucking obsess about it. Yeah. The other person finds out you got your happy ending, they obsess about it. And then you get some sort of surprise notification. Maybe they come and fuck with your car or something stupid like that in the middle of the night. Okay. You get some sort of surprise thing. It could be documents from the court. Okay. For somebody, this is just your spirit is letting you know this is some shit going on, right? At the end of the day, you have made a wise decision if you're the one that let this go, a decision out of self-love. And this is what the problem is for them, is you're fucking happy. Somebody here just don't want to see you happy. You got a big ego. So they want to come in with that ego and cause some problems. But you have power over the situation. You're not allowing yourself to fall for it, okay? You let this person carry the consequences and repercussions for their choices and their actions, okay? So maybe you got a video that has evidence that they was out there fucking with your car, and this person is trying to take you for court for some money or some shit like that. You got the evidence. They don't even know it, okay? But the court does, okay? And anywhere where this is spiritual, spirit seen every fucking thing. Spirit saw the conversations that were being had in secret, the internal conversations that were being had in secret. Okay, this person ain't going nowhere. That car list, I just heard, this person ain't going nowhere. Okay, some of them, they did get some money out of you. Fake busy over here. Somebody here, they're trying to keep themselves busy with things that really ain't beneficial to them at all. I see that happening here. Illumination. Look, truth, discovery, awakening. Didn't I tell you the truth was going to stand tall? Now look at how tall she stands. You see what I'm saying? There's freedom in this. Don't you worry. If this is your situation, don't you worry, because everything is coming to rights. Everything is coming to balance and to justice, honey. Justice will be served in this situation. Let me see what else we have here. Secret accounts. Ooh-wee. So somebody this person, they've been hiding some of their assets. They've been hiding some of their assets. That stuff is coming out. That stuff is coming out. Bad credit, debt, unemployed. Maybe that's what they've been hiding. Maybe they've been hiding that, because they ain't working. They trying to get their baby daddy to pay for all this shit. That ain't working. They're mad because the baby daddy used to pay for everything, and now she better be happy to get some child support. Thug. Okay, she gonna try to get somebody caught up like they're involved in the street life. I heard this person is not. This person has a very thuggish mentality, though. They think they just come in and intimidate anybody. But somebody here is definitely putting a stop to that. Don't stop. Talk to the hand, the face don't understand. And the fact of the matter is, this was your love child. You love your child, okay? This father, and I love that this image has a father and a baby. Because at the end of the day, this father loves their child. So this father is going to go to bat for this baby. Fed fucking up because the bitch keep asking for more money. The bitch keeps saying the baby need this, baby need that. Why I done bought the baby new shoes, new clothes 3 times in the last month? Why you can't keep the baby in shoes? How come every time you send me this baby ain't got no shoes on? How come every time you send me this baby, you sending old clothes that don't fit? I just bought this child new. What the evidence is there, and what is happening is this woman is using all the money for bullshit. Okay, I heard she got some kind of bad. Somebody here is fed the fuck up, and it's all going to be set right. It's all going to be set right. I heard so tired of their manipulations. You knew this person would falsify evidence. You knew this person was dirty. You knew this person had no problem doing no illegal shit. Okay. And you could be the new person that this dad wants to marry, because his dad is either married to somebody new or wants to marry somebody new. That's what's stirring up the shit pot with this old person that was in this situation. Oh, Lord, you are going to get a break. You are going to get a break. This person is going to have to answer for their actions. This person is going to do something that's going to get them all the way caught up. They don't see it. They don't believe it. If they saw this reading, they still wouldn't fucking believe it. They say, that's not me. That's not me, because this person has a hard time seeing themselves in the mirror. This person has a hard time seeing their behavior, seeing their ways, seeing their identity. This person likes to blame everybody else for what's wrong in their life. They don't see how they contribute to the dirt, to the problems. They don't see how they create the mess. They don't see what they've done. This person can't see themselves clearly. They clearly cannot see themselves clearly, but this person is going to have to, because the evidence is being collected. Now, again, for some of you, this is on a spiritual level where the universe, God, has seen all the dirt going on with this person and say, you know what? We got a good family going over here. There's no way. There's no way you're finna fuck with them. Universe is about to step in. The universe is about to step in. This person is right now being removed from your experience. That tower in reverse is now telling me that that person is being removed from your experience. This person, you know, they did dirt to cause their ending in this situation in the first place. They already did some dirt because it was stuck up in their head. But this person came up with a plan because they didn't like what the fuck they found when they found out you were happy. You are fucking happy. They don't like that. That pisses them off. So what they try to devise a plan to manipulate the situation, get you all fucked up. They try to do this shit in secret, but hold on. Everything is falling in place in your life, so they could try to do whatever the fuck they want in secret, but at the same time, you're protected from it because you have already closed out this cycle with this person. And yeah, you're protected judgment, which is saying, you know, 2020 judgment, baby. What as you did, you know, you are guilty. So will you suffer the fucking repercussions for what you did? And this is the thing that you know this about this person. Like, they're going to have to answer for what they did. I'm done. I'm out of there. Okay. Yeah, this person tries to throw you off your game by telling lies about you. They could be spreading rumors about you, something like that. And maybe they even have a group of people that's on their side. Maybe some folks believe them. It doesn't matter. The law knows better. Now, again, is that spiritual law? Is that physical law? You know your situation? I don't. I'm just telling you what I'm channeling through these cards and these images I'm seeing. At the end of the day, you let that situation go, you handle your business, and you trust and know that the universe is going to make things better because you're making a wiser choice. Wisdom told you not to try to argue with this person. That ain't going to get you no fucking where. And maybe I heard this. So maybe in the past, yeah, somebody here in the past, you argued with this person and you ended up having to answer to the police because this person went and told the police some lies on you. Okay, in this situation, you ain't arguing with this person. You just put an end to the situation. Okay, you let them carry their own shit. You stand up for justice. What you're doing, you leaving them out in the cold. You are not taking nothing with them. You're not playing with them. If anywhere where there's shared custody about this child, you take care of the child. And you know, this person is creating a dark night of the soul for themselves. They're going to have to sit in this energy. They're going to have to sit in this energy until they ride it through. What's interesting is both of you have 4 swords. But the 4 swords look way different from these 2 decks. One of these 4 swords is giving me dark night of the soul energy. That's on their side. On the other side, the 4 swords is giving me rest and gratitude energy. So anywhere where folks will try to do you dirty, where there's some situation involving this child, okay, involving a person who was trying to use a child to get some money, they're going to have to answer for the situations and consequences, okay? And some of them, if spirit is involved, what's going to happen is they're going to end up with a person in their life that's going to put dominion over them. Interesting. So what I see, some of you, there's a troublesome baby mama over there behind this person that you're with, okay? And you know what? That troublesome baby mama, she's about to get caught up in another karmic connection with somebody who is going to distract her from this child. And you know what I see her doing? I see her letting go of the baby and just moving on. And, oh, she's going to stop picking the baby up for visitation. She's going to stop trying to call or see about the baby at all. Why? She's going to get caught up in some dick. She's going to get caught up in some dick. And this is a controlling dick. The controlling dick don't want her to have nothing to do with you or the baby daddy or the baby. Because the baby gives that woman a link to the baby daddy. Well, this controlling dick don't want her to have nothing to do with baby daddy. So now this dumb woman gonna walk away from her kid. behind some controlling dick. But it turns out that's the happy blessing for your happy family. Now you and your family can actually be happy and have your happy ending because, oh, she's so busy fucking around with the controlling dick over there that she ain't got time to fuck around with you no more. And if she was to even think about trying to call or come over or doing anything like that, oh, he's going to yank her chain. He's going to yank her chain. So here she goes in a situation that is exactly what she's been materializing for herself, with somebody going to yank on her chain and control her right out of having a relationship with her baby, which is actually, I heard, going to be more healthy for the baby, because at the end of the day, Spirit was devised in a way to make this happy ending in this whole situation. And I love, as I picked that up to show you what was at the bottom of that deck, justice was underneath there as well. And honey, it is divine timing with temperance. Yes, to overcome what? The devil. Hello. Yes, because you made choices to move on and not get caught up. And one more, the Four of Swords, honey. The Four of Swords. And in this Four of Swords, we have somebody who's receiving a beauty treatment. This was to get you out of some BS and put you in a better situation. I love the way this reading has turned out. Anybody here got baby mama drama? This is probably a reading for you. But I see, again, one of the things that's being credited to you is the wisdom not to fucking argue with this person. If you argue with this person, that will be detrimental for you. Do not go back and forth with this person. Do not try to get this person to see your point of view. Do not try to get this person to respect you and your new relationship and all that shit. That shit is not going to work. That shit will not work. It will get you caught up. Wisdom is telling you just step back and do what you're supposed to do. Take care of your business. Okay, because right will be set to right and evidence is all being gathered. Now, the other thing they're telling me, anywhere where you're dealing with this in a physical court system, they want you to write down get you one specific notebook or a piece of paper or something like that. I heard you're going to need a whole notebook. And in that one notebook, all you are to put is date and time and what the interaction was. If she called you and texted you or text you or whatever it was, you need to write all that shit down. All that is court admissible. It's gonna work as evidence on your side when you present it to court. Okay, if you have a document that is time and dated in time and that of what exactly had happened, the court will accept that as evidence. So some of you need to sit down and backdate. Try to look through the calendar and figure out what date this happened in. Estimate the time. That's fine. Get the document together of everything that has happened. The baby came with no clothes. The baby came with no shoes. The baby came with bruises. The baby came starving. The baby act like that baby ain't ate. Okay, just all these little things. Oh, she broke the window to my car. Oh, she did, I don't know, she did this, she did that. She asked for money for rent, and then I had just paid child support. Or she asked for money for baby. I had to buy new shoes for the baby 3 times because every time the baby came over, baby didn't have. You need to write all these dates and times and the experiences. So whatever the storyline is, you know how this is playing out for you. If you're guided here, there's definitely something here for you. This is what I have. This is what's coming out. Until next time, my loves, I hope you've enjoyed the new decks as much as I have. I'm really looking forward to working with these decks more. Sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. I really, really trust that this message is giving you something to help you in your journey. Until next time, baby. And I'm out.